Hey, how's it going everyone? It's Wally bringing you guys episode 18. It's going to be day 36, 37, 38, and possibly 39. It all depends if I do add a 39. If I don't, I'll just leave that out in the description box, but if I do, I'll add it to the days in the description box like I always do. Anyways, we're going to start this off by doing the major arena game. Mini game. Luckily, I had like a 2-dose prayer potion from the underground pass, because that definitely helped me out complete this mini game. If I didn't have that dose, I don't think I would have completed this mini game. You probably could still complete the mini game though, to be honest, without any prayer potions. Just pray flick against all the forms. I only pray flick if I have to, and once I ran out of my 2-dose of prayer potion, I had to pray flick against the last form of Collodion, which is a black demon. The only tips that I could give you to fight Collodion is pretty much pray flick if you don't have a prayer potion. But if you have a prayer potion and you're an Ironman account, then feel free to use those doses if you don't want to pray flick. Like for me, I'm not really good at pray flicking, but you know, I had to pray flick. Once I was able to get a cape, a god cape, I wanted to get a Ceradomin one instead of Zamrock, because I always go for the Zamrock one. And another reason why I picked the Ceradomin one is because I wanted to go to the bandits. I was going to pick the Gothics one because I was looking at it for a minute there, not a minute but for a second there, and I was thinking, no, I'm going to go for a Ceradomin because I want to go train at bandits. You can pick the Zamrock cape too to go to bandits, but like I said, I always pick that cape. I always have picked that cape on my main account. For my Ironman, I wanted to pick a different one, and I picked the Ceradomin one. It actually goes really well with my armor right now. My armor is pretty much what you see right now: the Berserker helm, Dragon Skin, Rune Defender, Climbing Boots, Adamant Gloves, Rune Plate Body and Legs, Ceradomin Cape, and the Gnome Amulet. I really like the Gnome Amulet because it gives a really good defense bonus, and I find that I last at bandits longer with the Gnome Amulet on. And ever since I got the amulet, you know, I always wore it during my training on my Ironman account, and a lot of people underestimate the Gnome Amulet. Once I get the Power Amulet, I will be using that instead of the Gnome Amulet. That actually might be very soon, because I do plan on soloing the Crazy Archaeologist in this episode. I just need 70 attack. I guess I could go with 67, that's my attack level now, but I'm gonna get 70 attack instead and complete a quest, Eadgar's Ruse, that will get me to 38 herblore, and I'll be able to make my own prayer potions. I was going to do a live commentary. Well, I did start this recording off with a live commentary, but instead I'm just going to do a commentary over the recording because the live commentary didn't turn out so well. I mean, I started off really good, but then I started slacking, and I was also being distracted too, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do a commentary over the recording. The Troll Stronghold quest is easy, it's pretty short, but the reason why I got this quest done is because it's a requirement for the Eadgar's Ruse quest. I mean, it does give 11k XP for herblore, and I think that's what I need for 38. I am 35, and once I get 38 herblore, I will be making my prayer potions. I have like 80 plus Renard weeds. I think I already mentioned this, and get ready into something like maybe barrows or the Crazy Archaeologist, and try for that power amulet. He also drops the red d'hide body and the fedora, the malediction, and odium shard too. The rune crossbow, that's the other one. Now for this quest, it says in the quest guide it's recommended to have like a prayer potion, as long as you have like a prayer bonus armor like monk robes will do, or even the initiate armor like I'm using. Just pray flick against the high level trolls that you fight in this quest. You have to fight a level 101 troll and also a 113, and I will be doing the troll romance quest now. And you might be wondering why the Troll Romance quest and not the Eadgar's Ruse quest, since I have the requirements for it. I want to get this quest done because the Troll Stronghold and the Troll Romance quest is like one quest pretty much, because you're like in the same area and you're fighting trolls. You know, in the Troll Stronghold you're fighting at level 101, 113, and in the Troll Romance quest you're back to fighting a level 113 troll. I was going to title this episode Troll Slayer or something like that, but I decided not to, because I know I could come up with a better title than that. It's like my last episode. I felt like I could have came up with a better title, but I just ended up doing The Last Defender because I like to give you guys a little hint of my accomplishments in an episode. It's like the Hero's Quest, you know, I titled it I'm a Hero. So yeah, I like to give you guys a little like hint of a certain accomplishment that I do on my Ironman. I noticed that Ironman accounts that do make videos will put in their title. Rune Defender, for example, something that they accomplished. Fire Cape is another example. And if I were to get the Fire Cape, I probably would put something like I'm not even sure. That one's a tricky one. I guess I would know if I got it, you know, it would come to mind, but right now I just can't think of anything. So yeah, it's pretty obvious I like to do things differently, even when it comes to titling episodes, and I also like to do things differently in game. Well, I try to anyways. I mean, we all had to buy the dragon skin from the same shop in game, but there are different ways to get certain items in the game. There's more than a couple ways, and I'll give you an example. I already gave this example before, and that's just the glory. And another reason why I feel like the Troll Stronghold and the Troll Romance quest is one quest altogether is because of the time it takes to complete both of the quests. It takes like half an hour tops for the Troll Stronghold and another half an hour for the Troll Romance quest. So that's why I feel like it's one quest altogether. Here's the reward, 2 quest points. I got to 51 agility. I'm like 1 level away from the wilderness course, but I don't think I'll be using it. I might just go use the rooftops, to be honest. After Troll Romance, I wanted to get right into Eadgar's Ruse. This is still day 37, and that's all I did for day 37. It was questing. Day 36, we did the mage arena, and also some combat training at bandits. But anyways, here's the Eadgar's Ruse quest. The reward for this quest, you get 11k XP in herblore, and that will get me to 39 herblore. With that, I'm just 6 levels away from 45 herblore, and that shouldn't take me too long to get because I have enough Renar weeds to maybe get me close to 45. I also have my kingdom to go and visit to see how much my guys gathered, like in herbs, and yeah, with that will definitely get me to 45 herblore. When you are doing this quest, make sure to use vodka on your pineapple chunks, because in a quest guide it will say that brandy, whiskey, and gin work too, but they don't. I tested out gin and it doesn't work. I don't think brandy and whiskey would work. I don't think those would work either. So yeah, just bring vodka. So as soon as I finish this quest, we're gonna get right into collecting snape grass because I don't have any in my bank. I think I have some, but not very much. We're gonna create all the prayer potions, and that should get me close to 45 herblore, and then we're just gonna go to the kingdom to see how much herbs I have. I also feel that my population percent right now is like really low right now because I haven't visited the kingdom in over 2 weeks, you know, 3 weeks I would say now. You know, since my last episode in episode 17, that was, I know I uploaded that like a couple days ago, but that episode is actually like a couple weeks old, which is why I'm uploading episode 18 right away. I want to catch up on the progress that I missed. You know, I missed like 3 weeks progress that I could have got. Like I could have got like 10 days, you know, definitely 10 days of progress, and onto my account, to be honest, I could have been to like 150 quest points in those 10 days. You know, every episode I try to do like 3 quests or more, and if I'm lazy, you know, I'll just do 1 or 2 quests, or if they're just very long quests like the underground pass. We're about to finish the quest. You know, I'm on the very last step, speak to the Samfew and give him the gout wheat that he wants you to find for him. There's 11k XP in herblore, 1 quest point. You know, it's a good quest. It's like 1 hour, takes like 1 hour to complete, I would say, but it's worth it. You get to teleport to Trollheim, so it's quicker access to God Warriors dungeon. Speaking of God Warriors dungeon, I do want to like kill avian seeds for like their adamant bars and stuff. Hey everyone, it's Wally. Live commentary right here. Gonna collect some snape grass now. Now that we completed the Eadgar's Ruse quest and have the requirements to like create prayer potions, we're gonna collect some snape grass. I like how the spawns are like the same in every world, like the spawn retimes on every item. And after we're done collecting snape grass, I don't think I'm gonna collect all the snape grass right now, but enough to make like more than a few prayer potions and go right into Crazy Archaeologist. And I know I said I was going to get 70 attack too before I went to do that, but I don't feel like training my combat. I want to get right into Crazy Archaeologist, like soloing him. Well, not soloing him because he is soloable, you can't really kill him with a team. Alright guys, so we got an inventory. I dropped my water room because I'm just going to teleport to Castle Wars. I don't know why I didn't think of that in the first place. You know, I was just going to teleport to Felodor, but we'll do it this way. I have 23 vial of water. I have to get some more vial of waters later on anyways, because I don't feel like getting close to 45 herblore right now. I also mentioned that I was gonna go check out my kingdom. We'll do that too before we get right into the Crazy Archaeologist, like preparing to fight him. But let's just make these prayer potions for now. and we'll go to the kingdom to see what I have. Well, population improving is 25%. Let's see what they have. Are you serious? Are you serious, man? After 3 weeks, this is all they gathered? Man, how the hell does a friend get so many herbs? Am I doing something wrong here? I think I am. Like, my population percent is like 25% at the moment, and I don't know what I have in my coffers right now. So 10k, I did have 60k when I completed this quest, so it went down a little. I have them collecting herbs right now, and also some fish. So we'll just, oh my god, I was expecting more than that. No, I don't want to check the coffers, I want to get my items. Oh my god. How the heck do I get my items now? Oh, okay, I see now. They're probably in my bank now. So we'll just teleport to Camelot and see what I have in my bank now. I should have some raw swordfish that I saw, and also saw some tuna, some herbs. Hopefully some of them are, hopefully the one that has 4 is like Renard's. If not, that's okay too. Just the Renard's. Here's my fish, 72 tuna. That's alright, that's pretty decent. Okay. 1 Renard weed, that's alright I guess too. It's alright. Okay, well, so we're gonna gear up and go right into Crazy Archaeologist. Get right into that. Alright. Well, look at that. Another Ironman account right there. Hey guys, we are back. I'm just gonna be wearing my full Initiate armor with my Gnome Amulet. I won't be losing much if I get PK'd. I'll just be losing my Initiate legs here, helm, my Gnome Amulet. Yeah, I won't be losing much. So, anyways, I'm gonna pause until I get there. Alright, so it looks like no one's here. Wait, no, this is not the place. Is this the place? No. It's over here. Yeah, no one's here, so that's good. Now, where is he? Oh, there he is. If I don't talk much, it's because I'm just trying to pay attention to his special attack, Rain of Knowledge. I should have brought my Dragon Dagger so I can spec him. I'm not sure what his max hit is either, so I gotta be careful here. Gotta save up. Looks like I might kill him, but I don't want to jinx it right now. I'm liking that 21. Man, it would be crazy if I got like a rare drop. White berries. Alright guys, thank you for watching this episode. Give it a like if you thought this episode was awesome. I'll try to make other episodes just like this one. Now I can solo the Crazy Archaeologist. Can't really solo the Craze, or not the Craze, what's his name, Chaos Fanatic or the Queen Scorpia, because yeah, my magic. Oh, actually, no, I might be able to solo the Queen Scorpia because I do have 60 magic and I do have the Iban staff. But for the Chaos Fanatic, I don't think I will be able to with 30 range. But anyways, like I said, give a like, comments if you want to, and I'll see you guys sometime next week or something with episode 19. Alright, take it easy. Bye.